Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bree if you are new here, and welcome back to another palette throwback Thursday. Today's is going to be a little bit different than my other ones because in today's video I'm going to be working with my Colourpop Z palettes. So I have a bunch of mattes and foils and glitters all in these magnetic palettes. Most of them are from older discontinued 12-pan palettes that you could pop them out and then put them into a magnetic palette. So basically I don't know what shades are what anymore. So I thought that it would be fun to kind of do like a Google / Siri / whatever picks my makeup. So in the next clip you're going to see me count down with my Echo. We'll call her that, and have her pick random numbers for me, and then I'm going to use those to do my makeup. I hit the jackpot with the shadows that it picked for me. It turned out perfectly, way better than I was hoping for, so very, very, very excited about that. But if you guys are interested in seeing me do this makeup look, then just keep on watching. You guys know the drill by now. I have my eye primer on and my brows are already set. So the way that I'm going to do this with these palettes right here is basically I'm going to ask Alexa, because she is the easiest for me.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that. By the way, you can use your device to instantly connect with your other household Echo devices. Just try saying, Alexa, drop in.
Basically just ask, pick a number between 1 and however many there are in here. So I'm going to pick 3 from my matte one, and then 1 from my shimmer one, and I'm also going to pick 1 from the glitter one as well, just kind of as like a little bonus round. I am planning to skip these 2 right here. I basically just use those as eyebrow setting shades when I do use this palette. They won't provide anything for the look anyway, so it's not worth even involving them. So fair warning, if you do have an Alexa near where you watch videos, fast forward a little bit. I am going to speed you guys through it because it's probably going to take me a couple minutes to do all of this, but I'm just going to speed you guys through it, and then I'll show you guys the swatches and everything once that's done. So let me, I guess I should start by counting, shouldn't I? 29 shades in this palette right here. Hey Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 29.
Your random number between 1 and 29 is 10.
Hey Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 29.
Your random number between 1 and 29 is 4.
Hey Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 29.
Your random number between 1 and 29 is 9.
Hey Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 29.
Your random number between 1 and 29 is 27.
Okay, so mattes are done. These are the colors that she picked. She actually did a really, really good job. It was originally these 3 right here, and I kind of just rolled the dice hoping for a darker color, and I got it, shockingly. Now for the nerve-wracking part, I'm going to go for shimmers, which, I mean, she could really throw a wrench in my game and give me, that one, or the orange. Hey Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 21.
Your random number between 1 and 21 is 5.
So not a perfect match by any means. I have this nice bluish silver shimmer. I can work with that. I was 1 away from getting that teal, but that's fine. Really glad I didn't get the teal. Hey Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 8.
Your random number between 1 and 8 is 3.
And then for the pressed glitter, this one right here, shade Overpacked. I really can't get over how good of a job she did picking these colors. That silver shade is like the only outlier, but I can make it work. So I'm gonna start off with this dark brown shade right here, and I'm gonna go in with a smaller fluffy brush, and I'm gonna start packing that onto my outer corner. I have absolutely no idea anymore. Like, some of these shades in those palettes, I remember what they're from, but the majority of the shades in those palettes are from random old mostly discontinued Colourpop 12 pan palettes. I think there was, I know for a fact there was the Yes Please palette and then the Dream Street palette. I also think there is some of the She palette, the My Little Pony palette, and then I think the other one was Element of Surprise. There's a couple random, like the slightly bigger pans, so the pans that would actually be this size are single shadows that I actually purchased individually, but the majority of these little tiny pans, all of those little tiny pans rather, are from older palettes. And then I'm going to go into this slightly deep pinky purpley shade and just use that to start blending everything out. Dip back into that brown a little bit. Just pull this mirror closer to me. But I'm going to dip back into that brown a little bit and just kind of start working that into that pink shade. I'm having a little bit trouble blending these two together. Next up, I'm going to go into that lightest shade and use that as my transition. And then I'm going to go into the last matte shade, this kind of more mid-toned pink, and I'm going to use that to just make sure that everything is really blended together. I'm actually going to take that and lay that all over my lid as well. I'm going to work that silver shade in a little bit later. I think I'm going to put it in my inner corner and underneath my eye. So I'm going to take this glitter shade right here and I'm just going to press that onto my lid. Easy enough. So I am going to jump off and toss on a little bit of a wing and do my base, and then we'll be back to keep going. Alright, so I went ahead and tossed on a little bit of bronzer and blush as well while I was off camera. And for my under eyes, I'm going to start off by going into the dark brown shade, and I'm just going to take a flat brush and I'm just going to line right up underneath my lash line. Next up, I'm going to take the darker pink shade and I'm just going to start blending that out. On that same brush into the slightly lighter pink shade. Just really working to blend this out. And then on a little fluffy brush, I'm just going to take the kind of light taupey shade and just finish off this blend. Really quick, just going to dip into my pressed face powder and I'm just going to run this right up here just to finish off the blend, make sure everything is really seamless. And then last but not least, I'm going to finally use this little silvery shade. I'm just going to start packing that onto my inner corner and then running it right up under here. And blending it into the matte shades. That's that for the eyes. For highlight, I'm actually going to my old ABH and Nicole Glow Kit. I'm going to mix together Kitty Cat and Forever Young and just a little bit of highlight on the cheeks. Just a little tiny bit. I actually kind of really like the way that this eye look turned out. It reminds me of like February. Just the pinks that are so synonymous with like Valentine's Day mixed with like the icy blue that just kind of feels really wintry. Like, I feel like I'm ready for like February. But I'm going to jump off and finish up the rest of this look. I will be back to show you guys the final look. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I'm actually super happy with how it turned out. It's really funny because I was supposed to film this video last week and I put it off because I had a ton of stuff to do after I was done filming, and I was like, I don't know how this look's gonna turn out. Like, I don't know what colors I'm gonna end up getting. Like, I don't want to go out looking like crazy, and I won't have time to wash my face before I go out. So like, I'm gonna film it next week, and it's like, it looks really good, but also I think we all know that if I had filmed it last week, I would have gotten like the orange shimmer with like the dark blue like matched with like a purple glitter or something like that. It wouldn't have worked out well. So I definitely hit the jackpot with this look. It turned out so good. I'm actually like, I'm honestly really kind of inspired by this color pairing, even though it's not like that out there, but just this idea of like this icy or blue shimmer with this pink is, I love it. Like I said, it really just gives me that like cozy winter vibes. I just feel like I should be wearing like a beanie and like a big white chunky sweater, even though it's like 80 degrees outside again, and in my time it's the middle of December, so I don't really know what's going on outside right now. But alright guys, so that is going to wrap up today's video. Comment down below and tell me what your favorite Colourpop palette is. I don't care if it's current, if it's discontinued. I just want to know what your favorite Colourpop palette is. I would love to know. Please subscribe if you have not already. It would mean the world to me. Like this video, ring the bell, do all the things. I hope that you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!